Okay, hello and welcome to Warhammer 2 Total War. This is part 16, I think, of our Halflings campaign. Yeah, so, the stream before last, I'd made a terrible decision of going to war with Bretonia, and in the process we had went to war with the Empire. Last stream we were dealing with the fallout of that decision, and primarily me having to draw my armies back from their excursion up in Norska to defend my holdings down further south. Primarily I'm wanting to defend at least these four settlements here. Fort Stragoff, Zoishank, Ehrengrad in particular, and Fort Ostrosk. If it comes between Fort Ostrosk and Ehrengrad, I will let Fort Ostrosk fall. This province is generating us 3,000 gold. Nearly 2,828. However, Ehrengrad and Zoishank is generating us 7,000 gold. So this is a very important city to maintain. We're probably going to lose these along here as well. It just hurts me looking at each of these and saying, oh look, I'm generating like 3,000 gold from this. However, to offset losing these, because we most likely will, public order's not the issue. Armies are an issue, and then there's the army to row against. Clubber here is an army of trolls, and I don't have my troll beating army with me at the moment to deal with that. There's also Torhall here, who I just noticed, the Truesayers of Albion, who is attacking from over there to the Sarl encampment, so he'll probably take this. Which will be another lost province. We lost the Altar Spawn to Throg up there. The dwarves are actually doing a bit. Under my request, they attacked Winterpire and took it. Though the Empire has Cracker, Ravensvik, and Sjortraken, so they don't have the rest of their region there. We have Empire armies around here. There's Boris Todbringer up here. And there's also Balthazar Gelt, who previously raised Hellpit, which annoyed me a bit, because Hellpit, it was like a level 4 settlement, but apparently it had no garrison, or something, because he just attacked it and then raised it, and there was no battle at all. Oh well. It wasn't generating us really any income, so it's not a massive, it's not a loss really. We lost Nagenhof over here. We attacked an army in Essen, and it was a very costly battle for the enemy because they lost an army, but for us as well. Because we had 3 armies and they all got rather badly beaten, as you can see. I actually, disbanded one of my armies here because I was afraid Volkmar would come down and attack the army, drawing these other 2 into battle with it. And if he did that, if he attacked this army here, and they had all force marched to move as far as they could, if he had charged down and attacked this army, all of these armies would be drawn in, and we would most likely lose, and all these armies would get wiped out, regardless of whether units survived the battle or not. So to prevent that from happening, I removed one of my armies to hopefully put them out of range of his forces. I'm continuing to recruit new lords and build up their units, or build up their armies. Some of them, which we see, are over here. Otto Rodzinger, Siegfried Whitsunheimer, and Sergolf Pritzkok. We were attacked by Theodoric Galsa, who, again, has kind of a nasty army. But he, ran off when we moved these armies in defense of Averheim. We also have Feldorf and Steingart. This is why I'm not too concerned about losing the regions up in Norska. These are unpleasant climates, so we're not getting the maximum amount of money from them anyway. So losing them is fine, as long as we start taking more provinces down here. And as I said, we have Feldorf, we have Averheim now. If we can hold Sylvania, that will be good. The dwarves aren't at war with us yet. That might change. Our relations with them is deteriorating extremely rapidly because of our military actions with the Empire. And as far as I am aware, the Empire is still not willing to accept peace. They haven't attacked our settlements up here though, Gorsor and now, which is nice. We have Salzenmund and Witch's Wood, so that's good also. The elves here are actually going to be, I think, rather steadfast allies. They don't care about the fact that we're at war with the Empire. Rather, they actually like that. They also like our broken treaties with the Empire. The only things they don't like is that we're a great power, which I believe just means that we're a player. And aversion, which is, okay, apparently wood elves have a natural aversion to the Empire, which is, you know, something. And other, which is -1, which I'm not sure what that is. But maybe something. Anyway. Maybe something, yes, that's very clarifying. So yeah. We also had Barakvar, but that got raised. Ackendorf is currently being sieged by Felix Drago. Our garrison here is... again, our garrisons aren't that good. So we're probably going to lose Ackendorf. But we might be able to bear that loss. Can I raise another army? I keep raising the Halfling generals because they increase our income for everyone. There was the Chaos Dwarves also. We can see they raised Khazid Urkulaz and Nashrak Zalea there. They also had raised Mount Squighorn and the Pillars of Grugni, but then these ones here got beaten back. There's one here, Harold Eldenmouth. But I think he's going to get defeated soon. By Warvar Proudbeard and an army of Slayers. Or anyone else like that? No. 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 It's going to be a massive problem if the dwarves go to war against us. They probably will. Because I really don't have an answer to their heavy infantry. They'll just be able to outlast us. Anyway. So yeah, so I may as well upgrade the tobacco plantation. We also lost Krugenheim. But again, it's sort of going after the weaker settlements. I could hold off on attacking the Empire and sort of just hunker down and defend against their forces. Because my aggressive actions against the Empire are making the situation worse diplomatically. However,
yes, my lord. It is for the best. Yes, my lord. It is for the best.
That wouldn't be very interesting. We've been going rather slowly for the campaign, so win or lose, we'll see a fair amount of action before the end. Okay.
I'll ignore that. The men are keen.
Could I, like, put you in there and ambush you?
Ambush positions.
What's our army? Not that bad. It's not that good, I mean, it's like best infantry there at the Nordland Marinas or Halberdiers. They have 2 units of knights, outriders with grenades, the bordermen. So, which one of you will go into the city?
Yes, to the provinces. The Empire. What does the Emperor bid?
Praise Sigma.
By the comet.
Meh. Doesn't really matter.
It is time.
Actually, don't go in the city.
I will marshal the men. No.
Okay. They'll probably retreat to Cracker Ravensvig, but they don't have walls there, so... Balthazar Gelt, if he's around, he's around here somewhere. I don't know if there's chaos over here. Frozen Landing and Bearsling's camp has been raised, so... I assume so. I'm still worried about this. It says that they're too far away. I think, because the red circle, the red like move distance is not extending over the base of the model. However,
The nation calls. To the
I might actually move my heroes out of this army just in case. Because I wouldn't like to lose them. Well, everything else is pretty expendable. I can just recruit these. These armies are not very... Can I like... No, I can't. Okay. At least we won't lose the heroes there. I could also recruit some more heroes. What do I want? What would be useful? What are we going up against? I'm gonna have to go over the mage's spells. We're going up against armored troops. But they are Empire troops, so their morale is not fantastic. It's not bad either, but... Or the Dunes. Oh, that might be for Araby. Okay, Law of Light. We can increase our armor and defense, melee defense, light battle, Yawner's Time Warp, banishment. Curse of the Midnight Wind is good. Minus 30 armor, minus 28 melee attack. Law of Fire, Flaming Sword of Rune's really the only useful buff. Because Cascading Fire Cloak is a single target spell. Even though it's a good, and it also increases armor piercing damage. Law of Death, which I do like a lot because of Doom and Darkness and Soul Blight. We could get Law of Death. Law of Shadows is what all of our generals have, so we're not like hurting for that. The Withering is what I primarily use from that. I don't think actually we get Occan's Mind Razor on our lords. Melkor Specifying Miasma, the Enfeebling Foe, the Withering, the Penumbral Pendulum, and Pit of Shades. No, yeah, we don't get Occam's Mind Razor. That's interesting. I was thinking something was missing. Occa's Mind Razor is a very good spell. Area of Effect on Overcast. Plus 40% armor piercing damage and plus 40% weapon damage. From the tabletop, I believe it was really good. Now we can't get Law of the Wild. Law of Beasts. Wisdom's Wild Form, just like a buff to armor and damage. Block of Doom. This deals damage to enemies in an area. It doesn't really deal that much damage to use against Empire units. It's more what you'd use against groups of Skaven. The Amber Spear is a single target missile. Pan's Impenetrable Pelt. Increase speed, increase physical resistance. That could work with our unit's basic board save of +5. The Curse of Anra here. Lowers accuracy. Lowers melee attack and speed. Law of Life. Awakening of the Woods is good, because it's a very cheap, like, blast spell. And it also slows them down. But it doesn't really deal that much damage. Flesh of Stone is a single target, increase armor. Earth to Blood is heal over... Earthblood, sorry, is heal over time. Shield of Thorns, I really like. Increases weapon damage and physical resistance. I think it used to increase missile resistance. Physical resistance is good though. Actually, it goes from 25 to 50% weapon damage. Regrowth is a more powerful Earthblood. It also regenerates vigor. And the Dwellers Below is a nice spell, but I find often it doesn't kill. It more just deals a lot of damage to units. A lot of tree roots or arms reach out to the ground and smack things. And that's about it for our spells. So, I might get another Jade Wizard. Or an Amethyst Wizard. We have got an Amethyst Wizard. What wizards have we got? We've got a Celestial Wizard. We've got a Fire Wizard. Or Bright Wizard, sorry. Bright Wizard, Celestial Wizard, Amber Wizard. I might have actually lost my... there's a Jade Wizard. There's another Bright Wizard. Yeah, I lost my Amethyst Wizard. It was in an army which got caught out up in the Kislev, so... We'll get Oleg Putkammer here.
Death is not the end.
And we'll get you with... Doom and Darkness. Actually, we'll get you as 2 levels of Soul Blight. Okay. Do we have anything else we can get? We can get another mage, but we don't have enough money now.
To the provinces.
Move you closer.
So?
You move there. You can go into Valheim, maybe.
Praise Sigmar.
Can you recruit anything? There are units to recruit, but you don't have the money. Okay, well... I think we've done about as much as we can. I can't attack Boris. You're potentially going to catch them. If you can ambush them, you'll have a better chance of defeating them. And for every army we defeat of the Empire, we do weaken them. Okay. And we can't really do diplomacy because our diplomatic relations or diplomatic trustworthiness is still pretty much rock bottom. So even factions which are potentially friendly with us, like Dark Elves, are not willing to accept any agreements with us. Not that I'm paying attention to diplomatic, what's it called? Trustiness, and my mind keeps going back to playing like Medieval 2, and it's like when you're playing it and you're thinking the AI is always just declaring war on me, regardless of like anything else, and it's mostly because you just end up declaring war on the AI whenever you feel like it. Or that's what I did when I first played it, and you don't really realize that. I think Medieval 2 has the same mechanic in it, where if you turn on an ally, especially by using underhanded tactics like attacking their settlements when you have an agreement not to, it's no wonder everyone turns on you. But I don't think the game advertises that too well. Citadel of Dust confederates into Lothern. Come on, Empire, what are you going to do? Are you going to destroy my 2 armies over there? I'm really worried that you're going to do that. Yes. I knew you were going to! Ah, that is annoying. What should I have done? Disbanded all of the armies? I can't win that. My armies are in no condition to fight. And I believe that means that the settlement's raised or destroyed as well. Ugh! Maybe. Elspeth von Draken. Oh, there you are. Okay, you're attacking Salzamund. Well, look how many kills the blaster volley guns got. Ah, these 250 each. Haha! Ambush! The enemy failed to spot your ambush. Something good.
This is what we've trained for.
I like that. I like that. This is our Amber Wizard also.
All or nothing.
Good. We also have Tree Men and Treekin, and a Hot Pot Catapult we can position to shoot down their ranks. Ooh. We're gonna have to be sneaky when we're playing against the Empire. Catch their armies with ambushes. Our generals aren't actually that good at ambushing. I don't think they have any abilities in particular. Unless Eldebrah here has bonuses because he's a Hunts Marshal General. But the Halfling nobles, I don't think have... Or the Halfling... Great Enchanters, the Halfling Generals are called. I don't think they have any bonuses to sneaking. Or bonuses to ambushing. Maybe they should. I feel the Halflings would be good at laying ambushes and all that. I see them more as like being guerrilla troops. You know, attacking from the forests and not really meeting on a pitched battlefield. They're kind of like that. A lot of my troops do have Vanguard deployment, but they're not very fast. So. And it's difficult to play Vanguard deploy armies in Warhammer 2. The most ones like that are the Beastmen and the Wood Elves, but the battle maps aren't really made for their benefit. Tree clusters are often quite far apart. Unlike, well, this map has actually got quite a lot of trees all over the place, but other maps, you only tend to have like trees over here, trees over here, trees over here, and if you have to have units hiding in the trees, they, you know, it's like, oh well, they're most likely in these trees here because there's nowhere else. And you can't really position yourself where the enemy are. You have to sort of sneak your way towards them. Okay. Oh, we don't have treemen, we've got treekin. Ah. I got a bit too excited. Okay, Hot Pot Catapult, you can fire, like, down their entire rank there. Or down their entire flank, rather. We have 2 eagles. Actually... They're cavalry. Probably going to want to deal with their cavalry. Great Eagles can't deal with cavalry. Put you over here. The infantry's not going to move fast enough to catch you. And you can still catch a lot of them. So, actually go over here. Come on. Position there. Yes, that's good. Like that. Excellent. I'll have you attack the mortar, Sutsun's guns. You go there. We have ogres. They can go over there. Treekin there. Treekin there. Rangers. Swordsmen of Ulrich, Flagellants. Most of these units have shields. Do I do this? Put them behind so that they can shoot at the rear of the cavalry? Will we be able to catch the cavalry? You go there. We can also summon a manticore, which will help. Also their general, Colt Blaze, general of the Empire. He is on a horse. You have anti-large general, so we can actually shoot their general with your bonuses. Okay, you go over there. I actually had the thought their general could go straight for a hot pot catapult. Well. Okay.
Soldiers of the Empire. Power unleashed. To slaughter. Forward! Fight!
Well, that might not have been the best shot.
Understood! Huntsman! Very well! Yes! What do you think? Take position! Show us the foe!
Okay, how are things going? Catapult requires quite a lot of babying, I feel. Okay, we don't have enough for transformation to cut on. Ooh, do you have the amber spear? You do. Pow! Bam! Good shot. Wham!
Our weapons are yours! By Ulrich's wrath! Awaiting orders!
Confusion abounds! The Empire is like, what? What's going on? What is this? Everything was going to go so well. And they fled. Aha! Good job, man. Maybe not as smoothly as it could have gone, but that went pretty well. that was you. I thought that was the Dryad saying that. Oh, Grim now. Wait. Who? Okay. In battle. Decisive victory. And we're close enough to our capital that we get to our city nearby that we can just retreat back into there and recover our losses. Unless Elspeth von Draken attacks us. Well, that's one other army of the Empire down. It's one of the easier ones. Maybe I get too scared of great swords. How would you deal with great swords? Ranged. Hot pot catapults. Smack them. They're, they've got good armor, and they're good in melee, but they have no shields. Oh, I can take on prisoners. Take on captives. Regenerate my losses slightly that way. Sure.
A deserved promotion.
Well done. We stole the Lichbone pendant, apparently. Oh, you're attacking Aitashut! You sneaky kid! You just got to sack it. No, you took Aitashan. You took my capital. You know, I just got 3 armies nearby and I'm going to attack you. You might actually be out of range. Ooh. You're just doing that to annoy me. That's actually a fair distance you travelled. You went from, like, here all the way over to there. And there's no roads there. There used to be a road, I think, leading from there to there, but there isn't one now. Torhal, who attacked Silent Encampment. Yep, you can have it. Clubber's going to attack Longship Graveyard. I can't do anything about that. Those trolls are going to be a massive problem. If we make good with Nagarond, perhaps they will come and deal with them. Oh yes, I was looking at the mods list earlier, and one of the mods which I play with has been updated. The Why So Furious's Legendary Lords mod, which adds a few extra lords. Zakari the Ever Living, Conrad von Carstein, Melibord or Musalon. I can't remember if there's another one. It also adds Genevieve, I think, a vampiric hero for the Empire. And I also looked at a climate mod, which seems to do something which I was mentioning last time, where I thought it would be neat if factions incurred diplomatic penalties if they claimed territory which was owned by another faction originally. So if we see the Empire here is sitting in Zaraxil, but Zaraxil is supposed to be a dwarven settlement, what this climate mod does, I think it's just called, like, I forget. It's just like a popular climate mod. I think maybe as well as changing the effects of climate, it also incurs a penalty. So the Empire would actually get like a -40 diplomatic penalty to the dwarves or to the owning faction, or just to dwarves because they own regions which are rightfully dwarf lands, which would go well to preventing sort of the massive like joining together of all the good factions. Yeah, I don't know what you're planning on doing. I'm just going to attack you in there.
A sound plan. To war.
Yep. We're just going to take Archaon back.
Ulrich's will.
No, not auto-resolve. Not yet. Not yet. We haven't got 3 of our armies there.
Moving on.
And there. Is there another army coming over here? No. I just had the thought, but I don't think the AI does things like that. Yeah, right. Volkmar the Grimm's over there. Ugh.
What does the Emperor bid?
Okay.
Your orders?
Can't really assault units or wound them. You could block his army, but I don't think you block him enough.
Possible. I will not.
Well, he's got to take Waldenhof.
The nation calls. Who calls?
Whose army do you want to go into?
They will be.
Go into his.
Glass is of use. By the comet. What does the Emperor bid?
Ugh.
Raise your weapons.
Even. Okay, well, we've got 4 hotpot catapults, I've got 2 Hellstorm rocket batteries, 2 steam tanks. We have 4 treemen, 4 tree kin, 4 dryads, rangers, and it's the moot. And we've also got a Jade Wizard. Well, I want to play this, because again, I think I'll be able to do better than the AI will. Last time we didn't actually have too much of a problem with their Hellstorm rocket batteries, because they positioned them away from their lines, so I was able to deal with them early on in the battle. And that last time they had 3. They might actually be focusing on Archaon because it's my capital. Even though it doesn't mean much to me. I mean, I have a unique building there, but I generate a lot of gold basically everywhere. Not really just in my capital. Oh yeah, what mage is Theodoric Gulsa? Gamble. And Ronald is with me. Thanks. Okay, put them over here. Put my rangers here. Put my dryads. I don't know. Oh right, that's this is what I mean by the Vanguard deployment. My dryads can Vanguard deploy, but I can't put them here because that's too close to the enemy embark zone, which is this massive red square. So I have to put them in this area here, which is like an extended area. And it's just like, I don't know, because they're probably going to be over here. It's a long distance. So Vanguard deploy really doesn't do that much because they have a lot of time to react to it. Anyway. So that's my treekin. Okay. So move you up to there. Where's the Hailstorm rocket batteries? There it is. Well, there's one. And here it comes! Where's my other hot catapult? I had 4. Do we have too many units on the battlefield? How? Oh, right, because I have 3 armies coming into this battle, don't I? Okay, where are they? No, that's ogres. Steam tank. Hellstorm rocket battery was over here, wasn't it? Lost side of it. The indirect Gulser is on a flying cavalry. If we think Great Eagles could chase him down. Okay, spread out. Like that. Oh, you're actually attacking me. Leave my Great Eagles alone! Ooh, Huntsmen are anti-large. They're doing pretty good to him, though. Okay, can't forget their steam tanks. You have to move over to there. Come on! Swat him out of the sky! Squawk! Whack! Whack! Fly after him. Well, you chased him off the battlefield. Well done. Move over to that hill. Okay, and there was a second one. We just both focus on this one, because that's the one which is attacking. The fury of the forest! Ugh, these battle lines. Cast that there. Rescue my life mage, please. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, where could you attack? Attack over there, please. Where's Treeman? There. Get back in there. Actually, you chase the Hellstorm rocket batteries. What are you doing there? You have to deal with those steam tanks.
Show us the foe! By Ulrich's wrath! Join those who dwell beyond! For Heldenhammer! Yes, sir! Moving now! Sigmar, preserve us!
Okay, yeah, you move up there.
We are ready.
Just a moment. Ugh.
My Ulrich rock. Sigmar calls. What? Now.
All the way over there.
At speed. What do you bid? We obey. No lingering. Yes, my lord. Withdraw. For Heldenhammer.
You're massively out of position.
Sir, move out. We are ready. We are ready to battle. Fire endures. Take aim. Obey. War. Our weapons are yours.
I mean, not that unit in particular.
Sigmar, preserve us. The Grey Order. By Dolmeres. By Ulrich's wrath. Standing by. Fire! Sigmar calls. Go! For the Warhammer! Grey Wizard! Standing by!
It's like my greatest attribute is the hot pot catapults. But simultaneously,
Draw!
my greatest weakness is hot pot catapults.
That's an order! At speed!
Okay, we're gonna have to mob the steam tanks. Get back here.
Yes, sir! Ready! Sigmar, preserve us! Get them! Die, traitor! Sigmar, preserve us! Kill everything!
Oh, I just see my
Awaiting orders!
witch hunter just like shooting individual Reichsguard knights.
Our weapons are yours! Don't give them an inch!
I don't like you.
The guard
Where is... Everything is so all over the place. Come on, there's only 4 in that squad. And... okay, that's their army broken. We just need to deal with the steam tanks now. Unlike what you think, I don't think this hotpot catapults are that... oh, they're armor piercing. Don't ask me how soup is armor piercing. Maybe we're overheating it. Boom. There we go. Ah, well, that was a heck of a lot more messy than it was supposed to be, but we did win. Ugh. Maybe I should have just sat back longer and shot them. The thing is, Hellstorm rocket batteries saturate a large area. Yeah. And it's difficult to get a shot on the enemy on that map. It's so hilly. Because I wanted to sit back the first time I did that battle on that with against the Hellstorm rocket batteries, but Hellstorms. The M. Okay, well, take our region back. Ebonheart. Regain control. Or retain control. There we go.
I will marshal the men.
You can get... get assault units.
Yes, my lord.
I think we're gonna have to be a lot more...
Who calls? It is
what's it called?
I will marshal the men.
Using our heroes a lot more.
No. Hunt and forage.
Okay, you... can you get, like, better ambush chance? Kinda seems like something you should get. Ambush defense chance, and chance of intercepting an army using the underway, but no chance to increase ambush. Okay, well, Hmm. It's seasoned marksman.
Huntsman General.
What's your army made up of? Ogres, handgunners, Hellstorm rocket battery, no, Hellblaster volley guns, a mortar and a great cannon.
Huntsman General.
Witch's Wood doesn't have walls. Also going to take a long time to upgrade. 4 more turns.
Huntsman General.
How much money is it generating us? 714.
Into the wild. Huntsman General. Not possible. Huntsman General.
I actually think we might just leave Witch's Wood. Where we get the money back from upgrading it. Because it's an uninhabitable climate. Laurelon Forest. Join war against the Empire. Low. Eh.
Scout leader.
Why do you like them so much? Have you not been seeing what they've been doing to me?
I'll ignore that. What does the Emperor bid? By Sigma, no! What does the Emperor bid? Yes, my lord.
Okay. Cracker Ravensvik does not have...
Not.
Boris is not on a mount. He's on a horse. He's on... Can't see. Barded horse, I think? And that is... He is on a Pegasus. Okay.
It is time. The nation calls.
Go and attack Boris.
Now. To arms! To war! Praise Sigma.
Move up there as well.
Let us move.
To
Pick up
there.
the pace.
Are you within range now?
Your weapons.
You are. And our chances are not increased. What's the map? Okay. Flat open field. Well, we'll do that in a little bit, because I want to see the rest of the map, before I focus on another battle like that. Volkamar's there. You're getting that. You're getting that. You can get the Feastmaster's Exiles. Get them.
Ready. Yes, my lord.
You get Ogres and Master Cooks. And get... How much better fighters are these? Not actually. Melee defense. Oh, okay. They've got better melee attack, but they've got quite a lot less melee defense. 48 melee defense on the Wardens. Our units are surprisingly tough, but get the Feldorf wine market.
Absolutely not. To the provinces? By the comet. So? Praise Sigma. What? I will marshal the men. I will marshal the men.
Move that army into there. Disband those.
What does the Emperor bid? Yes, my lord.
You can go... I don't know.
What does the Emperor bid? By Sigma's
Go to Averheim.
the nation
There we go.
calls.
Okay.
Into battle! War calls!
Right, well we have hunting hounds which we can use against their siege weapons. Feels like this has been going on for ages, but it's just because of the sheer number of fights we're getting into. And we're being victorious. There's that attrition again. Oh. Oh yes, I can't forget also my lord in Albion. Oh gee, thanks. Gambling never pays. Reynolds middle finger.
State troops ready. Yes, sir. Ready for war.
Position yourselves a little bit back. Up there.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
What's your armor piercing? No, 8. That's not.
Our weapons are yours.
That's about average, really.
We are ready. For Heldenhammer.
Like, see? Like, I've got units which could hide in forests, but the only forest is here. Does that even count as a forest? Nope, apparently not. There's a bit of forest. But whoopee, they're over there.
Battle wizard. Ready for war. By Ulrich's wrath.
Okay,
Yes.
hold ground.
Fire. Moving out.
Oh! Left the Hellstone rocket battery behind! Haha! This will be the last mistake you ever make. I have another one over there. But getting rid of one is good.
Going forth. Leaving.
We should be able to take out Outriders with our hunting hounds as well. Outriders aren't really melee units.
Grey wizard.
No. Hold on. Let me get this army organized. Okay. There. 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 You can go there. You go there. You go over there. And you go there. Okay. You are part of a separate squad. The rest of you can join up. As long as we have a flat terrain, we can just, like, shoot them with our catapults. Ah. Shoot it before it starts firing. Oh. Well.
Seeking enemy. On our way.
Hey, well done, you caught it. Stop that! Leave my general alone, you bully.
Smoke emitters. Militia. Knowledge is power. With haste. Fleet. Advance. Sigma commands.
Oh, Empire Knights attack my hunting hounds. No. Those great swords got very badly injured. Okay, charge there. Colt von Blutten again. You're turning currently. Okay. Go there. You can charge there. This is kind of where I wish I had. Kind of wish I had a amethyst wizard who would be able to cast what's it called? Soul Stealer? Whatever it is. Oh, my hunting hounds. Yeah, well. They did what they were meant to. Von Thugenheim. What does he look like? He's a unique character. Oh, I think we've seen him before. He's riding on a blue horse. Or blue-barded horse, and he has the two axes. Let's actually have a look at this front line. Halflings with like shovels and like a few spears and pitchforks. And billhooks? Versus, halberdiers. Only the best battles.
Ready for war.
Stop attacking my general! Jeez!
My Ulrich's wrath. The portents like chaos. For France! Formation! March! Charge! Smoke and mirrors! Like all the rest! The heavens unleashed! Knowledge is power!
Oh, wind blast, please.
What do you bid? Die, traitor! Soldiers of the Empire! Fire! Smack them! Withdraw! Yes, sir!
I think that clipped a lot of them.
Battle wizard! The Empire!
Ah, there we go. That's a bit better. Ilka lost quite a few casualties to our front line. I need to think of something to do once I hit my front line.
Soldiers of the Empire!
I can't really flank them easily. I mean, what do we have which we could flank them with? Hunting hounds. Great eagles. We're like weaker dwarves. Okay. We don't have to deal more damage to them because they are in a settlement. That went better. Our militia are at least easy to replace. So if we lose them, that's acceptable losses. Who got the most kills on their army? Those knights, 133, but that was because I think they charged down my unit of free company militia. I know. With the casualties which hotpot catapults are getting, I could build armies of hotpot catapults. However, I feel that would be against the spirit of things. I mean, they're certainly effective. If I raise it, my army's going to be stuck here taking attrition for a turn. I occupy it. Occupy it at least.
For our nation!
We're not going to really do anything with it. I could give it to the Empire. That's always an option in my mind, I think. Whenever I take a province, I'm just like, I could gift it to the Empire. That would improve our relations with them.
To the provinces.
But what do they say? Let's get you a Pegasus. I rarely give them Pegasus. I prefer my Empire captains to be on foot.
Ready.
You're still taking attrition even though you're there. Because it's cold. Fine, whatever.
The wild makes warriors.
Hop out of the army. Move down here. Middenheim. What's Middenheim? It's got tall walls.
Seek out the heretics.
Hergig has a garrison. Brass Keep doesn't, but I'm thinking I could march you through the Empire. I'm going to need scouts though, because there's armies down here. You're most likely going to get caught. Doesn't look like there's armies. How far can you move? Basically everywhere there.
Track and trap.
Don't want to lose you.
Huntsman General.
I'm gonna write off Witch's Wood.
Where next?
Go there. Pardon? Okay. Oh dear.
Raise Sigma. Yes, my lord. I will marshal the men. I will marshal the men. What does the Emperor...
We have a new lord we can recruit. Kurt von Altdorf, nearly. Helmut von Wolfen. Oh, you, yes, I nearly forgot about your army. Pardon. Oh, you've got an Imperial Pegasus. I'll upgrade that again.
Yes, my lord.
I was going to get the Citadel of Lead.
By Sigma's right.
Because it's easy and it's right there.
Raise your weapons.
There we go. Occupy.
To war. What does the...
Okay, we've got the entirety of Albion. Upgrade Conquata.
To the provinces.
You can have damage walls. You can have ammunition and missile damage. Strength of hardship makes our infantry better, but only if they're level 7 or above. Only one unit of my infantry is level 7. And this is my army, which I've essentially had since the beginning of the game. Not that we've been fighting too often. We get pistol core. Okay.
Sir?
I'm hoping you don't get attacked by like an army from Hergig or something. Oh jeez. Or Middenstag. If I can get you down here in one piece. Sigmarak Doctrine. It's our Untainted. 2 for technologies, 3 for local populace. It should actually keep itself under control, actually. Put a Council of Burgomeisters.
Absolutely not. By the comet.
Waldenhof's going to fall. Eh.
It is time.
Okay. Oh, Eckhart. Oh, we've moved you? We have moved you. Okay. Well, that's the end of that turn. I felt like it went on for quite a long time. So, up in the north, we dealt with Boris Todbringer. There's still Balthazar Gelt up there. We dealt with Theoderic Galsa. Probably other armies scattered around, which we'll have to deal with. But we're picking them off. I mean, they're going to recruit new armies. However, my reasoning is if we defeat enough of their armies, they won't be able to recruit all of them back all at once. More of Ulth 1 is absorbed into the Cult of Pleasure. I think the Drowned just took another province up in Nagarond too. Elves aren't really aren't doing too well. I mean, the High Elves aren't. Kind of surprised at that. Morathi's being very successful. Okay, Volkmar, what are you going to do? Are you going to attack Castle Tempelhof, Castle Drakenhof, Waldenhof? Essen? Waldenhof. Fair enough. You can have that. And you claim it. Okay. Kind of, actually. Elspeth von Draken and Velmir von Rokov.
Back off!
I moved you far away enough. Don't attack him again. Thank you. Elspeth von Draken, I'm pretty sure, was out of range of him. She must have gotten just within range, and then Velmir von Rokov must have come and, Now, which direction did you retreat in? Did you retreat back up to Witch's Wood? Might have to take you from Witch's Wood over to Erengrad. Might have actually been a better choice. But they were near the ocean and we didn't have a port. So we would have had to go on past Norden. I'm noting an issue which I've seen since Warhammer 1 at the moment. The rivers have animation of the water flowing down them. However, every now and then there's like... it like splits. Like it's flowing down this way. Here. But right here, it's flowing this way. I think it reverses flow over here as well. It's an incredibly small thing, but... okay. Waldenhof lost. Let's move you over here. Hey, why is Chaos Corruption so high there? Oh, the Hung Warband having it. Okay.
Defender of the Everqueen.
It's kind of funny, I find, that some factions sort of confederate together. I've noticed this particularly, like, with the Greenskins. They tend to confederate together when they're losing. Like, if the Greenskins are suffering, but, say, the, what's the other tribes called? Like, I don't know. The tribe which Wurzag is in. If, like... there, see? He's got a Velmir of Warkov, who we've defeated previously, has got a weaker army.
Huntsman General, the Empire.
Could you block one of them? Block Elspeth von Drakens. Bomb, block. Ah. Just gonna have to leg it. How far can you go? All the way to the coast. You can't go that far. Chances of another army around here? There's a camp there.
Huntsman General.
I use the Amber Wizard for scouting.
Huntsman General.
So I just keep fleeing down this way. You can reach to there. I think they would probably be able to catch me. How can you move so far? Your campaign yeah, you're probably because you're on the road?
Huntsman General. Equipment check. I refuse. Huntsman General.
Just go, like, here.
Covering ground. Hunters. I cannot. To the province.
You go there.
Praise Sigma. By Sigma's right. So, I will
Actually,
marshal
no.
the men. Yes, a sound plan. To battle.
That.
Unwise. Yes.
Hunting hounds.
Yes, my lord. It is time.
Oh, hello.
Not like
Lorenzo is up here.
no. The Empire. Yes, my lord. Now, I'll ignore that. What does the Emperor bid?
Come on, Tyler. You don't want to attack me, do you?
I will not obey.
I'm a good buddy. Your army is not as bad as the Empire's, though. You've got a lot of good infantry. I mean, pikemen are anti-large. Pevese crossbowmen are shielded crossbows. Knights and Carmine are nasty melee infantry. El Mukhtars are just fast cavalry, which cause fear. Carabiners. Well, what's that? Discombobulate. A lot to face them Bretonians do when you slash their precious horses' hocks from under them. I mean, you can't see them because of the buckets, but I bet it's hilarious. Constant around self. -8 bonus versus infantry and bonus versus large. That's very interesting. Fire while moving. Okay. I got a cannon. Paymaster's bodyguard. Republican guard. Halberdiers. They have halberdiers? Sure. 1 ton to swordsman. What's that? Big swords can help in cutting the teeth of a pipeline. Ah, yes. Captain and Everlord. So they have a lot of pikes. And ranged. Sure. Get into Everheim.
Praise Sigma. The nation calls.
Get there.
It is for the best.
Recruit those.
So, I will marshal the men. What does the Emperor bid? What?
How far could you move, actually? Oh!
Yes, my lord.
Don't sit out there, actually. Go into Castle Tempelhof. And recruit the units there. If they siege you...
The nation calls. It is
Okay, go to Fort Ostrosk. Wreck a Ravensvik, whatever. Go to Fort Stragov.
Yes.
Helmut! You can get... Tenacity. Then you can get Benediction.
Not likely.
Are you at war with each other? You've got a military alliance with each other. What about Empire? Empire is at war with both of them, so that's good. Please don't attack me. Probably going to lose Steingart to this army.
I'll ignore that.
How much equipment do you have? Can you actually see how much siege equipment they're building?
I refuse.
Are they just waiting to starve me out? 5 turns.
This will bolster the nation.
There we go.
I will marshal the men. So? It is time. What?
Oh yeah, how are everything else going?
What do you want? You know who I am. Sheesh.
Okay. Gecko. Oh yeah, we're buddies with Karak. What's it called? Karak Zorn. That's pretty good. Lizardmen. We're also military allies with Lizardmen. Excuse me? Why is Karak Zorn sending an army all the way over here? Oh, is that because of No, you're not at war with Bretonia. Okay.
Praise Sigma. To the provinces. The Empire. Sing.
Move over there. I want to see Prague.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Albrecht Holt Anderson. What's Prague got in it? Just a menagerie. So they can recruit Demigriff Knights. But they don't have a armory. That army is... it's about standard. For an Empire army.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Anyone else we can move?
What does the Emperor bid?
Otto.
Now?
You're fine. You're still replenishing. I move up a little bit with you. Wordbad is currently undefended.
Show me the accused.
You can damage walls. I might do that.
By the
Being able to bypass the walls would be nice. Okay. Anyone else? Yeah, that was you.
Yes, my lord. It is time.
You like try and assault their units for all the good it would do. 26%.
Not possible.
Yeah. Ugh. Empire, are you going to attack me? Are you going to attack Aldebra? I hope you don't. You managed to catch him. How? I moved him as far as I could. You attacked him with Elspeth von Draken, no less. Oh, that is annoying. Well,
All or nothing.
is it worth trying to fight this? Aldebra, no! I remember when you helped us fight against the trolls in the mountains. Well, I think I'm actually going to have a short break and then I'll think about whether I'm going to try and fight this or not. So, I'll be back in a moment. I'll leave the visuals going for a bit though. Okay. Well, I've had a thought about it, and I suppose we may as well try. At the very least, I would try and take out Elspeth.
This is what we've trained for.
I mean, I don't know how Elspeth von Draken managed to catch us. It wasn't the, she was the army which was further away. And I force marched. I suppose just because I was in the forest. But, whatever. We're not going to be able to survive and charge by them. We do have charge. We do have spears to defend against the ogres, but they have 5 units of ogres. They also have 4 units of handgunners. 1 Reichsguard unit, so only 1 unit of cavalry. These are rather short ranged, so they're nasty, but ogres don't have good morale though, but as I said, if we can get rid of Elspeth von Draken, I'm hoping Aldebra will be able to snipe her out of the sky. Because she's on a Pegasus. And Aldebra has a bow and fire shots. We also have 2 great eagles, which should be able to help hunt her down. And an amber wizard who has the spear of amber. Or whatever it's called. The amber spear. It's a very open plain.
State troops ready.
Come on, Aldebra. You're not hunting trolls anymore, you're hunting
Standing by.
you're hunting I don't really know.
Yes, sir.
Death mage.
Our weapons are yours. The Empire.
You're hunting humans. Some would say the wiliest of prey.
Yes, sir.
Very quiet. Hunting Empire troops.
We are ready.
Okay.
Cannot take our fate.
Dryads can go there. There.
The Amber Order. Orders.
There we go. Okay.
All set. Huntsman. Huntsman.
There. Okay, Elspeth. Are you going to charge me? Because you have such a
Guns of no.
easy time of, you know, attacking me. The cannons actually have greater range than mine. Well, we cover her with soup. Attack those great swords.
Huntsman. Charge. Sir. Right. Unleash the beast. Bestial strength.
Oh, this is working. Bam! You might just get friendly fire with those rangers, so I won't tell them to attack it specifically. Ooh, actually. I would mention now that another mod which I tend to play with, I have mentioned it in the past, is permanent summons.
For the Emperor. Yes.
Some may consider it cheating. I consider it once you summon something like a manticore onto the battlefield, it should very well stick around. Perhaps a bit cheap. But it used to be like that.
Missiles will fly.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, fine. Wow. Death's Timekeeper. Burst of life-saving hit points. Disabled if hit points greater than 20%. She can only use it once, apparently, but that was, unexpected.
Take the ground.
It was so close!
Huntsman. Ah! Show us the foe.
Don't josh me like this game. Ugh. She can't heal now. You'll see units which can heal, which all units can heal, but units have a maximum heal amount. It used to be, really early on in Warhammer 1, units didn't have a max heal, so you could always heal a unit back up to full hit points. You just had to have the magic to be able to either cast Invocation of the Heck if they were undead on them constantly. However, they Creative Assembly added a heal cap, and this is what this bar here is. If they heal a massive amount, or if they heal a lot during a battle, regeneration through spells, this bar will appear eventually, and it will get lower the more they heal. So they can't actually heal past this point. Even if you cast heal spells on it, it won't go past there. No, not you. Oh, and my Manticore is currently rampaging, so I can't control it. Yeah, these ogres are just going to... Come on, last a little bit longer. Take out Elspeth. She's also undead, so she will crumble.
No delays.
Hey, she's dead.
Our weapons are yours. Withdraw! Amber Wizard. Ulrich's wrath. Sigma preserve us. Amber Wizard.
Well, I achieved what I wanted to. But how well that might have been done, maybe up to a matter of debate, but... no, you can't do that. Come on. Amber Spear. Hoo-yah! Pow! Yeah. All these ogres, yeah. Perhaps I could have done something with having my troops split up into two forces, that way if they attack one, or they could divide their forces, but I did what I wanted to do, which was kill Elspeth von Draken. She is a legendary lord, so I don't believe she can be killed permanently. So she will be back, but at least still have to wait a few turns for her to come back. Unless she has, like, a very short wound period, which she might because she's undead. It's not really she's a big deal. I was scared by her movement range, which is the main reason why I focused on her. The fact that she was able to hunt down my army, even though I moved as far away from it as possible, spooked me a bit. So yeah, out of the entire army, just her. Oh, they stole my charcoal burner. Yeah, my army's dead. Yeah, well. Oh, you're just raiding. Okay. No, that's good. I'll gain all my recruited units this turn. New world colonies in Bretonia. Negotiate peace. New world colonies is one of the factions which I drew into this war. They're all the way over in Austria though, so they're not being that much of a help. But you know, it's just asking everyone to weigh in more than anything else. Fire blades. Sure. Albion's getting reinstated. However, in Norska rather than in Albion. Ooh, I think Volksgrad has been raised. Oh, hello.
And you feel it. From the north it comes. The tendrils of chaos spread south, tainting the lands. And with it, the warriors of chaos march. We must ready ourselves, for war is coming. But who has brought the warring tribes together? What manner of champion holds that power? Oblivion has come, my lord. Archaon the Everchosen, lord of the end times, has re-entered the world. With him marches a chaos host numberless in size. Prepare yourself for the coming apocalypse.
Right, yes, okay. Turn 160. The chaos invasion begins in earnest. The old world despairs, for Archaon the Everchosen, champion of chaos, has come, and with him the end times. Once a Templar priest of Sigmar, Archaon uncovered a terrible secret which drove him to reject his faith and pledge himself to the gods of chaos. In their service, he has devoted himself to the world's destruction, defeating all challengers and rising to a position of dominance over all in the Chaos Wastes, achieving the ultimate accolade, his dark coronation as the Everchosen, the vessel through which the Dark Gods unite their followers to turn the world into a realm of chaos. It is to his banner that the warriors of chaos have been flocking, and it is to his malign will, and it is his malign will that now drives them forth in a terrible wave of destruction, destined to sweep all before it. The earth groans beneath the iron-shod feet of Archaon's numberless horde, and with him comes death. Is there any champion of the old world mighty enough to withstand the Lord of the End Times? And Aldebrar's dead. Mission issued. The ties that bind. Yeah, sure. Antagonist, militiaman, damage walls, sold. Raiding Eastern Sylvania. Yep. Raiding Witch's Wood, Nordland. Raiding Fildorf. Oh, you didn't attack me. Okay. Raised and then raised. Well, they raised the settlement. I think that's actually the Chaos armies might be there. They should have spawned up there, but we'll see soon enough. But the Chaos don't really raise the dead. They're more about just killing everyone. Because the undead in Warhammer are not Chaos don't like the undead. Because they don't get the souls from the they don't get the souls of the undead. Or it's stealing souls from them, something like that.
I will not obey.
Can I attack you? I can! 2% chance. I do outnumber you. Oh, I want to get rid of this army. Maybe after I get rid of this army, you'll be in a more open mood to to declaring peace with me. This will also have another effect. The invasion of chaos will mean that factions will be more likely to declare peace with us. Good factions, that is. Because of the, like, I think there's a status called, like, Shield of the World, or something. Shield, like, Defenders of the World, or Shield of Civilization, that's what it is. That was the thing in Warhammer 1. I can't remember whether it's in Warhammer 2. I'd assume so. Which gave large diplomatic bonuses to the Order-aligned factions to work together to defeat chaos. I mean, they tended to be allied regardless. Empire, Dwarves, High Elves, Lizardmen, Bretonia. Okay. Deployment. We actually get to see a new army here. It is Tylia, who is based off of, like, Milan, Venice type armies in real life. Yeah, in history. With a lot of pike and shot. They also lack the monsters that the Empire has, so they don't have demigryphs. Our monsters aren't going to be as useful for us because they have so many pikes. There's also like a bit of a ridge here. Well, it'd be good to actually move up to that ridge. So there's a big dip there. Okay, and ogres. You go there. You go there. Actually, you go there. Okay. Oh, they're not attacking me, that's right. I'm attacking them, so I'm going to stop my units from shooting at range so I have time to bring all my forces to bear. Because of course, the AI doesn't tend to charge you unless you start attacking them. Though they do have cannons of their own, of course. I forgot about that. Don't shoot my master cooks, please. They're quite good. Go behind the ogres. Maybe the ogres can catch a few cannonballs. Maybe they can eat them. Can you attack the cannon? You can. Okay. Well, whatever. Just... I think I hear the horns. They're probably charging. Yep. Oh, we didn't actually have a look at the Tylian forces, did we? Tylia! Here's their Pavis crossbowmen. They're not as cool as they should be. They've got the shield on their back because there's no animation for them to hold the shield while they're using their crossbows. But they're cool. They have unique helmets too, with the crests on them. We have the Republican Guard here, I believe. Yep. They have red coloured clothes and very nice halberds. As well as the crested helms occasionally and sellets. Pikes. Which, there's no pikes in Warhammer Total War. So they use spear animations. They do have longer spears. But, yeah. There's no, like, bracing animations, is what I mean. Carabiners. There's their long rifles. Al Mukhtar's Desert Dogs, is it? Yep. Which is a regiment of renown of an Araby unit. Fast cavalry, which calls fear. What else is there? Their captain, who has a shield with Myrmidia on it, because they don't worship Sigmar. And their halberdiers. Monante swordsmen. I think they're just really great swords. Yeah, they've got some unique helmets there, but they're essentially just great swords. The same as the Empire. More Pavese crossbowmen. Republican Guard. What's it called? Pikes. Republican Guard. Pikemen. They did have a unit. Where is it? Paymaster's Bodyguard? Yeah, there. That would actually be a good unit to attack. The Paymaster's Bodyguard. These guys with the purple armor. Or the purple clothes. They have halberds, but they also have this with them. Which is a horse with a little shrine on the back of it. It's actually a Bretonnian model, but the Paymaster's Bodyguard is what it sounds like. They have the pay. So, spreading words of encouragement and promises of higher salary, the Paymaster makes sure the hired fighters don't get too hesitant. They have motivated heroism. When the company's money chest is, so to speak, a capital at risk, everyone is driven to selfless acts of bravery to protect it from the wrong hands. Grab what you can! Oi, get your hands off me pay! May not be a war cry for the history books, yet many attackers may be repelled when the Paymaster is down and the chest is unprotected. And, no pay, no gain. Once the Paymaster's chest is lost, and reasonably out of reach, there is little point for mercenaries to hang around the battlefield after the immediate opponents have been dispatched. So, if we get rid of this, which apparently is disabled if the leadership is high. Oh, right. Yep, so if the leadership goes low, then everyone will get a penalty to their leadership, because there's no point fighting if we're not getting paid for it. So yeah, that cannon is... Have we destroyed many of the cannons? You can actually destroy the artillery pieces. We've destroyed one. Dwarves are manning the cannons. That squad there might have a bad day. Nope. There goes another cannon.
Yes, sir! For the Emperor! Summon fire!
Oh, Mukhtar's. They cause fear. They got light shields, but they're not particularly tough. They're still light cavalry.
The Empire endures! To battle! To us the foe! Take position! Sigmar commands! Our weapons are yours!
Okay, where's that Paymaster's Bodyguard? Is
Ready for war! What do you think? Cannons fire! Crank that machine! Form a ring of steel!
there we go.
Yes, General. Soldiers of the Empire! Pick targets! Great wizard!
Let's do a bit of this. Hopefully this won't envelop my own units. 'Cause it likes to wander now. Burning skull! Blah, 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 blah. Ah! Hey, that's actually going a fair distance. Wacka, wacka, wacka. There we go.
Awaiting orders! Ready! What do you bid? Taking position! We are Sigmar's heirs! Yes, sir! Quickly! Sir! No lingering! Sigmar calls! We are Sigmar's heirs! Formation, mark! We are ready! State troops ready! For France! Ready for war! Reserve!
Okay. Don't really want to charge them in. They've got a lot of anti-large.
Show us the foe! Ready! Sir! Sigmar calls!
Fireball.
I channel
I said fireball. Don't charge into melee.
at speed!
Get out of there.
Taking position! To battle! Yes, quickly! The winds grow hot!
There.
Burn every
Fire. Forest spirits with fire attacks.
For Heldenhammer! We serve the Emperor! Pick targets! Detachments, move! By Ulrich's wrath! Yes, General? The Empire! Their minds are mine! Ready for war! State troops ready! Yes, sir! Yes, my lord! Algu calls! Now! Die, traitor! We are Sigmar's heirs! For Heldenhammer! Quick march! Yes, General? Prepare for combat!
Okay, and they're all starting to rout now. So that went pretty well. I think.
By Ulrich's wrath! Standing by! Yes, sir! The Empire endures! For the twin-tailed comet! Moving! Target and fire! Yes, sir!
Stop chasing them.
Target and fire! Move out! State troops ready!
Shoot them! All soup. Ah. Okay. Close victory. 107 on those knights in Carmine. The Flaming Skull might not have done as much damage as I would like to have. Or Burning Skull. A number of spells you sort of have to overcast to get their full power. It sure look cool though. Yep, it does. It really does. The effects of the spells are really nice. One of the spells in particular is... Well, no, actually. The Flaming Skull does look very nice. I was going to say, there's one spell in particular which is very powerful. It's a Wind of Death, which the vampires get in the lore of vampires. And that thing... You cast it down a front line, overcast, and it just mulches whatever it hits. It is incredible how much damage it deals. Or at least how much damage it used to deal. I don't know whether they changed it. Might have been too powerful. Pardon the captives. Get some money.
Stick to it.
Okay.
What does the Emperor bid? Yes.
I could actually finish that army off. Yeah, just do that. Okay, and pardon the captives again.
Who calls?
I don't really like giving them items until they're level 20, because otherwise I feel like I could lose their items if they die. Like if the army happens to get caught. Actually, no. Anything in the Pit of Shades. That would have been more useful.
The Empire.
Okay, get... What did we lose? Dryads and... militia.
Now,
Oh, we've got another slot still. What was the biggest problem there? Answers to... There we go. Answers to the spears. Okay.
I will not.
Volkmar the Grim.
Unwise. Praise Sigma. Impossible. To the provinces. Ready. Praise Sigma.
What does the Emperor bid?
Your army's looking.
What does the Emperor bid?
Who calls?
Not possible. It is time.
I will marshal the men.
Unachievable.
Where did... Oh, that's... Yep, that's the army Elspeth von Draken was in. I was only there? I thought it was like down here.
Show me the accused.
Assassinate that guy.
A fool's action.
Yeah, failed.
No. I will marshal the men.
Okay, well, how are they going over here? When was that battle? Turn 157. Battle of Prague.
Sing battle hymns.
Uh,
For Sigmar.
what's this? Argoff and Khan. Okay, okay.
There is
Well,
prayer.
is
Men forward.
Balthasar down here? No. Did he die up here? 122. No. Okay, well, wherever he is. Might have died against these armies. These armies look injured.
The nation calls.
Right, you'll have to come back.
Yes, my lord. To the provinces. Praise Sigmar. What does the Emperor bid?
You go to there.
I will marshal the men.
You... go to Fort Oberstyre.
By the comet.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
How are the dwarves going with us? Because I keep attacking the Empire. Our relationships are improving! 2 thumbs up! Military actions against Wintertooth, 129. Treaties with dwarves, 113. Military actions against the Empire is minus 168. I suppose it's all the... Affinity is 50. Let's actually check.
Greetings, honorable ally.
Do we have a Shield of Civilization? Here we go. Willing to set aside hostilities with all forces of order factions in order to defeat this inhuman threat. They're still not willing to have a trade agreement with me. If I paid you 3,000 gold.
Not likely.
Not this time. Have your sires return in several generations. Fine. Well, at least we're not, you know, actively injuring relations with each other now.
What?
What? Yes. I cannot.
Okay, is there more Chaos Dwarves around? I think they killed them all. Well, so much for the Chaos Dwarves. I'm disappointed we didn't get to see them. I hope they come in another wave, but somehow I suspect not. Chaos doesn't just appear up here. This is, I think, an earlier Chaos army, but there's actually some more over there. We saw them in the cutscene. Yeah, in the flyover briefly, there was a Lord of Change there. But some other Chaos armies spawn. I think some spawn over here. And some more spawn around here. So...
To the provinces?
Get earthing.
Praise Sigmar.
Sail to the Empire. We have the entirety of Albion. It's generating About 2,000 gold for us, that's alright. What's going on over here? Karkarond, Arfet, Katep, Nagrave. Hey Nagarond! Still not winning. Our reliability is still very low.
Not possible.
Okay. Johann von Hasselt, where are you? Oh, you're there. Get block army. Can you block them? 28% chance. Go on. Have a go.
No, sir.
Nope.
Otherwise,
So what's their army made up of? Hellstorms, Steam Tank, Demigryph Knights, Archers, Handgunners, Great Swords, and a bunch of heroes, and Volkmar.
Now it is time.
Okay. Oh, I didn't move that card. Oh well. Lothern and Itza get a military alliance with each other. I saw last turn also Lothern got a military alliance with Cultus Sotek. Hunt Marshall's expedition have a peace treaty with Hexodal. Military alliance with Itza and Cultus Sotek. Military alliance with Telaqua and Bretonia. This is because of the Shield of Civilization. Everyone's getting all buddy with each other. At least all the Order factions are. I say order and destruction rather than good and evil because... yeah. Well, mostly because it was what was used in Warhammer Online. But also because I think it... for the reason that it was used in Warhammer Online, I think it explains the sides better than good and evil, because in Warhammer, a number of the Order factions aren't exactly what you'd call good. They're just against chaos. Or rather... you know, they're Order factions, but they have done bad things. Oh, he just damaged... Luther Huss just damaged the walls of the settlement. Like, the High Elves are all against chaos, and, you know, that's noble of them. However, they will raise an entire province because they... like, just dislike it. Like the Dwarves will. And the Lizardmen are also fervently against chaos, but they have no problem against just killing, like, anything which isn't a Lizardman in Lustria. Or just turning on other Lizardmen, because that's the will of the Old Ones. Elves and Dwarf Fortress are pretty evil, though. Yeah, they are. They're actually more badass than... I don't mind the Elves and Dwarf Fortress. The Elves and Dwarf Fortress are... what is it? They live in trees, and they grow their weapons out of wood, but they also have the habit where when they go to war against enemies, when they beat them, they eat all the undead. They eat all the dead. So they're like cannibals. It's not whatnot. That's like the Wood Elves in the Elder Scrolls. At least some of them. They have the Green Pact, I think it's called. Oh, Felix Drago is finally attacking Akendorf. Nah, fine, whatever. I don't actually know if there's a thing in Dwarf Fortress where, like, the elves have a more of affinity for ranged weapons, something like that. I think it just comes down to whether they train with it or not. The only thing like that which I can really think of is dwarves and their martial... what's it called? Martial trance. Okay. Ripplehorn tribe defeated. Assault unit success. Lorenzo. Yeah, thanks. Greyherds come. Over in Bretonia. Okay. I don't see a Bretonian army around here. So we should be safe to sail the oceans. Always hesitant to sail because... Wait, they assaulted my unit success and they only killed like 7 of my units. Okay. You tried. Overgrown grove.
Ready.
Hey Ulthuan, how's it going? Count Noctilus is not going too well. They still have Toy of Rest though. But you've lost pretty much all of the north part of Ulthuan.
Malevolent Lord.
Talaris Dreadbringer. Sword of Cain. Oh. No wonder they're having an easy time of it. The mighty Sword of Cain, a weapon of untold power. Think of the greatness that can be achieved. Armor piercing damage, plus 450. Melee attack, plus 25. Ward save, 20%. Enables magical attacks. Ability, Sword of Cain. Attribute, Unbreakable. Sword of Cain. Vortex, for 11 seconds. Round. Causes massive magical damage. And also on contact, minus 20% speed, minus 10% melee defense, and rampage. So, he is a very scary force to deal with. However, having the Sword of Cain causes issues for public order for them if they keep it for too long. It's like, think of all the power you can get, but eventually no one can control the Sword of Cain. You have to put it back. And then draw it again.
Every last beast.
Hexodor was controlled by Skeggy. No! Poor Mazdamundi.
What?
Where will he sit and contemplate now?
Meet a battle.
Okay, there's nothing interesting down there.
Is it time?
This is a bit awkward. There's a mountain range here. You can go up through there. There's a few settlements down here. In the Vortex campaign, it extends down and you can actually loop around, but...
Seek out that.
Oh yeah, can you... Actually, go down here. Having heroes wandering through their territory will help me learn whether there's armies on the way. I think they might be sending all their armies to deal with chaos. Which is a good time for me to take advantage of that. So we might end up doing that next time because it's rather late. You're a witch hunter. You're in that army. Get damage walls.
I will not obey. Not
Oh, there's Carl France. Silver Seal. Galmaraz. He has Galmaraz. Galmaraz is the legendary Hammer of Sigmar. This rune-encrusted weapon is not only the symbol of the Emperor's mantle, but one of the most potent artifacts in the world. This is the Warhammer. Yeah. Weapon strength enables magical attacks, public order +3, all provinces, income for post-battle loot +10%, and Galmaraz. ability, plus 40% armor piercing damage and 16 bonus versus large. He's also mounted on Deathclaw, his demigriff.
I will not. Not possible. I trust no man.
Who's a bigger threat out of your heroes?
Impossible.
You got a Jade Wizard. Oh, yeah, Jade Wizard who has the Amber Trance. Vaughn Thugenheim. And Theodore Bruckner. Kind of think Theodore Bruckner. Oh, he's already... I've already tried to assassinate him. Get rid of the Jade Wizard. You failed. Oh.
So? To the provinces. I will marshal the men.
Yes. Okay. Well, as I said, it's rather late, so I think we'll save it here. With Chaos having just awoken and started to march on the Empire. I see Throg's up there also. Oh, and Thorhold? Whatever his name is. Thorhold over there. His army's not that big, really. 11 units, most of them are the Zelbian Swordsmaiden. They're just like two-handed sword infantry with very little armor. He is on a war mammoth. And he's got the Helm of Discord, which is nice. Frog. Yeah. Got a tiny army. He's gonna win against Cracker Riemensvik, but... Hey, dwarves. Maybe you want to deal with him? You lost Winterpire to him. Sjortraken has been raised. So there's a Chaos Army over here as well. They moved up also. This is what I was talking about earlier. This is kind of to our benefit. If they keep marching through here, we're going to eventually be able to, you know, just recruit past them. I'm going to move you up to here, see if I can see the Chaos Armies. And then I'll march you back.
Yes, my lord.
Anything else happening? Just one more look around. You have Agrul Migdal. Well done. Also over here. I'm surprised Borgheim's still around, or the Strigos Empire.
Do you take me for a
Oh, hello. Bretonia is raging against Khemri. Actually doing a pretty good job of it. I'm surprised at how killing Khemri has... not Khemri. Bretonia has gotten. I suppose it's with their economy redo. But they're much more efficient than they used to. Bretonia would struggle an awful lot in building their armies, so... Anyway. That will be it for tonight. We've been more successful than I thought we would have been. We haven't lost too many regions to the enemy. And those regions we have lost either don't do too much for us, or we can make up for it in other ways. But yes, that will be the end of Warhammer 2 Total War for tonight. Halfling campaign. I'd like to thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again next time, where we probably have to defend against Chaos while taking advantage of the Empire being focused on them. I don't plan on declaring peace with the Empire anytime soon, so if we can work this to our advantage, I will do so. However, if we're not capable of dealing with the Empire efficiently, we're even less capable of dealing with chaos. Oh dear, it's going to be terrible. But that will be next time, so I'll see you then. I'll stop the recording here.